Changes were introduced to the AEWV around police certificates, job changes during business sales, employer accreditation, and has also added 87 new occupations under the AEWV framework. Good day, everyone, and welcome to our channel. If you're applying for an accredited employer work visa, already working in New Zealand on an AEWV, or you're an employer hiring migrant staff, major changes are now in effect, and getting this wrong could delay your visa, shorten your stay, or even lead to refusal. Immigration New Zealand has tightened rules around police certificates, job changes during business sales, employer accreditation, and has also added 87 new occupations under the AEWV framework. In this video, we'll break down what's changed, who it affects, and what you must do right now to stay compliant and protect your future in New Zealand. Let's start with one of the most critical changes. If you're applying for an AEWV, your police certificate must now be ready at the time of lodgement. Immigration New Zealand no longer accepts receipts or proof that you applied for a police certificate unless you fall under a very limited exception, which we'll cover shortly. Why this change matters. Previously, Immigration New Zealand would keep applications open and follow up later. That process is now gone. If you submit your application without a police certificate, Immigration New Zealand will assess your application based on what's provided, potentially delay the decision, approve your visa for a shorter duration, or decline the application altogether. Immigration New Zealand is prioritizing decision ready applications, meaning complete applications move faster while incomplete ones face real risk. There are only three exceptions where applicants can upload proof of application instead of actual certificate. Nationals of Fiji, Hong Kong, and Israel. For these jurisdictions, police certificates are sent directly to Immigration New Zealand. If this applies to you, upload your proof of application at lodgement. Outside of these three, you must provide the certificate upfront. What really happens when you apply without a police certificate? If you've spent less than 24 months in New Zealand, this includes offshore applicants who were previously in New Zealand, you'll be given 5 working days to provide the certificate. If you fail to do so, your visa may still be approved, but only for a total stay of up to 24 months. If you have spent more than 24 months in New Zealand, onshore applicants will receive a potentially prejudicial information letter giving you a chance to respond. Offshore applicants who previously spent over 24 months in New Zealand, your application may be declined outright. This is why planning ahead is now essential. Police certificates can take weeks or even months depending on the country. If you found this update helpful, don't forget to like this video, subscribe for more migration updates, and hit the bell icon so you never miss a new release. Immigration New Zealand has strengthened AEWV job change rules, especially during business sales, mergers, and restructures. These updates are designed to protect migrant workers, prevent transfer into unsafe or non compliant employers, give genuine business clarity and confidence. From 17 November 2025, Immigration New Zealand can now pause job change applications in exceptional cases. A job change may be paused if the employer's accreditation was revoked within the last 12 months, the employer is under active investigation or prosecution, there is credible evidence of poor employment practices or migrant exploitation. If accreditation is later declined or revoked, the job change application will also be declined. Let's look at the simplified job change process. This is still good news for legitimate business transfers. The simplified job change process allows AEWV holders to move to a connected entity after a sale or restructure without a full job check. Key points to note: the receiving employer only needs to apply for accreditation. This applies only to connected entities. Transfers to unrelated employers still require a full job check. Employer accreditation is non negotiable if you want to hire migrant workers. Why accreditation matters: demonstrates compliance and good employment practices, enables smoother visa processing, protects your ability to hire and retain migrant staff. What employers should do: check your accreditation expiry date, start renewals early, review compliance with Immigration New Zealand criteria, maintain clear employment and immigration records, seek professional advice if unsure. Failure to renew on time can disrupt your workforce overnight. Immigration New Zealand has recognized 87 new occupations under the AEWV since 3rd November 2025, following the transition to the National Occupational List. The NOL reflects modern job tasks and skill requirements, making role classification more accurate. For employers, job checks can be submitted for these roles at skills levels 1, 2, and 3. Roles must be advertised with genuine attempts to hire New Zealanders. Job descriptions and pay must match the NOL skill level. Employer accreditation remains mandatory. Incorrect classification is still a common reason for refusal. For workers, approved workers may stay in New Zealand for up to 5 years. Many roles support partner and dependent visas. For some AEWV holders in skill level 4 and 5 roles may transition into these occupations if they have 3 years of relevant experience or a recognized qualification. These changes also support the long term planning, especially for workers aiming for residence through the Skilled Migrant Category, including the future 12-month AEWV extension pathway. The government has also confirmed a 12-month extension pathway for AEWV holders nearing their maximum stay. This supports workers who need more time to meet the skilled migrant category work experience, wage, and eligibility thresholds. More details are expected in 2026, but this is significant development for long-term planning. As demand for AEWV roles grows, immigration scams are increasing, targeting both migrants and employers. Common scams, fake job offers promising guaranteed visas, unlicensed advisors charging large upfront fees, requests for payment to secure or fast track approvals. Know this, no one can guarantee a New Zealand visa. Why does this matter? Even if you're a victim, false or misleading information can lead to visa refusal or cancellation, deportation or stand down periods, long term damage to your immigration record. How to protect yourself: verify employer accreditation, use IAA licensed immigration advisors, never pay for guaranteed outcomes, be cautious with personal documents. If it sounds too good to be true, it usually is. The AEWB system is evolving rapidly. Whether you're a worker or an employer, preparation, compliance, and accurate advice are more important than ever. If you want help with your AEWB applications, employer accreditations, job changes, business restructures, or avoiding costly mistakes, reach out to a licensed immigration advisor who understands the system inside out. Thank you for watching. We'll see you in our next video.